hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Good morning on this February gorgeous, sunny, cold day. Okay, so I thought I'd take you through our stable block. We put it in July 2021, so a couple of years ago. We used Finer Stables, who did the build, and Midland Horse Arena, who did all the fittings and groundwork, putting in our drainage and bringing our electricity up to our property in the water. Some of the things that we decided to put into the stables, I thought I'd have a chat and a little bit of a tour. It's our first time, so we've got a bit of advice about other people who have done similar things. Some things we'd do again, some things we probably wouldn't, and actually not too many things we wouldn't, but some good things. So here we go. So let's take you back to 2021, the start of the build. Let's start with the plans and then take you through how it was built.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways, eating up the night. Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone always playing corporation games. Who cares? They're always changing corporation names. We just want to dance here. Someone stole the stage. They call us
New home. How cool is that?
I was saying, I think Septon's too dirty for him, he's so good.
Boring. Hey, smashed the hole already. What's up, boy? Hey, hi. Nice new stables. One really super addition which I actually added in after the build was an outdoor shower. We've had it for a couple of years. Worked absolutely brilliant until the pipes froze. I did put insulation on, so I'm in the process of getting a new one, and then we'll probably insulate it a little bit more, but used like a bidet hose, but a 3-meter hose extension, so it's really fab for washing the horses' feet. We've got hot and cold water, and I'll just take you into the feed room and show you where that's coming from. So into the feed room, we had it marine ply on the inside, half on the outside. Actually got lots of shelves, which is quite handy. I'm going to put some more shelves up in here so we can put all our bits and bobs on, put some hooks on. So this is where we put the horse feed in buckets. Come on boys, out, buggies out. not for doggies. We actually picked this up from Facebook Marketplace. It is an old catering sink, stainless steel, so obviously it doesn't rot, which is fantastic. Picked some old cupboards up that don't quite match, but who cares? Works really, really well with our mains water up here. We do have hot water. Again, we've had a really, really cold winter, as everyone has, and it's the first time it's done it. And we have actually a water heater here, an instant water heater. Unfortunately, it cracked, so I have a new one, which I need to put in and fit in. It was absolutely super, and obviously fed all the exterior. Since thus, I've lagged absolutely everything into the inch of its life, so hopefully it won't freeze next year. So I had to open this up because I had to make sure it wasn't cracked on the inside. This is not the cold feed, this is the hot feed that goes to the outdoor shower. Again, I've now lagged it, so hopefully it won't freeze next year. We put rubber mats down, so it's super easy to wipe out and clean. And yeah, really good feed room. We put up on the board all of the food for the 3 boys, Sefton, Dancer and Dash, what they actually have. All the supplements, feed, and some little shelves. Yeah, works well. One thing actually we wanted to put in at the time was some skylights. We got some advice from both Midland Horse Arena and Finer Stables that actually it might be a bit hot, because actually what we wanted some natural light, but we wanted some airflow. So actually what they suggested was put a back window in, which was fab. The back window, it does close. I'll take you around the back and you can see that. We've got those in all 3 stables. Let's a lot of natural light in, some nice airflow. We put it on the same side as the door, just so that if one of the boys wanted to get out of the wind, they can go onto the other side, which works well. We put rubber mats down, so I put those down. They did start lifting up a little bit because I cut them a little bit too efficiently right to the edge, didn't give some expansion room, so brought them back up last summer and widened them, shortened them a little bit, put some expansion room, and since then we've had little trouble from them, which is great. We put some bars in between. We were going to keep it open for the boys, but just to give a little bit of extra security, we did put those on so they at least see each other and sniff each other, which works well. So taking you around the back, we widened this a couple of months ago, and as you can see, the windows work super well. They're on a latch. Just to secure that, so it does shut, which keeps the wind out and the rain out if you want it to. Or on days like this, open it up, flood it with sunshine, and helps the stables. So we've got that on all 3 stables. So taps wise, we've obviously got cold water coming out, connected to an automatic hose reeler. I did actually have a hose lock hose on there last year when we first did put the stable up. Broke in about 6 months, which is very disappointing because it was very expensive. Went on to Amazon Marketplace, Amazon Prime, and got one of their basics, and it's absolutely brilliant. We've had it on for about a year, had no problems with it, and it was about a quarter of the price. So job's really a good one. We do have full electrics here, running up from the house. It's all Part P, all done properly by the electrician. So we do obviously have mains coming up here, which makes it so much easier. LED lights in all 3 stables, the feed room and the hay barn. We actually put it onto 4 light switches, so we've got an outdoor for the outdoor LEDs, one for the feed room, one that controls all 3 stables at the same time. We didn't really want individual controls because we'd end up turning all on and off. So we might as well just, if we're up here, we're normally in all 3 of them, and then one for the hay barn. Works well. We put an outdoor socket on the outside and that side. We've got another one on the other side of the hay barn, and obviously we've got a couple inside the feed room. when we put the hard standing down, we did put some drainage through. We put the ACOs in. It actually runs through underground here. Along, we have a manhole inspection chamber, which we quite regularly put a little bucket with us like a sieve, which we obviously bring out to get out all the muck, because it does come through here and we don't want to block that up. That then runs straight through underground, goes underneath the school drainage, and disperses out. It is clean water. We don't have any toilet up here, so it is just rainwater. Obviously all the rainwater coming down from the downpipes and out through the sink. We do use Ecova, so if we use any detergent, it is the same detergent that you can use when you're on boats and things like that, so it does not harm the countryside or the wildlife. One thing different that we probably in hindsight should have done is extend out the concrete out in front of the stables, because when we do tie the horses up outside the hangover, their back hinds do hang over a little bit of the edge. They do tend to stand on the ACOs as well, which actually aren't that strong. So in hindsight, probably would have gone for just a channel, I think, rather than the ACOs. But that's something that we probably would have done another time, but we probably should have extended the concrete out, or the high standing out to here. You can still run it back for the drainage, or we can add another drain channel at the end to go back into the main drain. So it is drain fed. That's probably what we should have done had we done it again. So looking from the other side, we did put a grey metal andesite roof, which kind of matches the other properties around with slate roofs, so it did kind of blend in. Again, we've got outdoor electrics, which is cool. I've put Wi-Fi, external Wi-Fi on here as well, because when we did run the electrics up, we did run an Ethernet cable all the way up to our main network, so we do have full Wi-Fi up here, which is super. Taking you into the hay barn, our hay is diminishing. We have got a little bit of another supply around the corner in our field shelter. Put these on pallets. It's kept pretty dry, which is the main thing. We have noticed right around the edges, because obviously this is not insulated to single skin, if the rain is pelting from the outside, we do sometimes get some little bit of water coming through here. As you can see, a few gaps in here, but that's pretty normal. Which is why we don't have the hay right bang up to the edge. We decided to put vents in top just to keep it aerated. Again, LED lights, which works quite well. Big barn doors to the outside. We hang up rugs in here. We don't normally hang wet rugs. We put those in the field shelters or hang them at the back of the stables.